Hey all, so today was and is grinding day. You'll notice that I have several marks and even a line of dust on my forehead and cheeks because I've been wearing a respirator. Looks a lot like this. This is what's shielding me from all of the dust that is currently being put out by all the rust dust that's flying. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm using the grinder to take off the rough rust. So it's kind of an example of what it looks like before and after I'm done. But essentially I use a grinding wheel to rub off loose rust. It looks kind of like this. Then I take a wire brush wheel that looks like this and I smooth it out. And so I'm basically going through the entire floor of the bus right now so that I can put some treatment on the floor that will convert the rust, the remaining rust, to sort of like an iron-like substance so that I can prime it with the Rust-Oleum primer. And that'll protect the floor from rust in the future when the condensation happens, because most of this rust, you might be wondering, well, how does it get so rusty? Most of that is really because a bus is basically a tin can, and tin cans in cold to heat changes over time result in a lot of condensation. And so that condensation is ultimately what's causing the rust under the subfloor. So by priming it and painting it, that protects it so that in the future, if there is condensation like that, it won't continue to rust and get worse, which could be a much bigger problem later. So that's kind of today's project. It's a long, tedious project. I've been out here for several hours already, and I'm just slightly under halfway done. So I got to tell you, the job of the floor is an all-day job in and of itself. If you had a couple of people, it might go quicker. But truthfully, it's not exactly the funnest project, but it's going to be well worth it when this part of the job is complete. So just an update for y'all on floor prep. And I will actually provide more information about that as well.